get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And y'all see my boy throwing back shoulder fades. And today, man, we just gonna get into 3 things that you may want to add to your game, such as pressure jukes. Right stick, add a little bit of pressure to your jukes from time to time. If you get in practice mode, take the defense off the field. Just sit there and kind of, make moves with the right joystick, or right thumbstick, excuse me, and just try to string your moves together. It's kind of like 2K-ish, man. You see, my boy Sticky Ricky out here, Pretty Ricky, what they call him, out here just doing the do. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then, I know y'all like your little jitterbug jukes, and they're cool. Trust me. Yeah, I don't front. I use them from time to time. But them pressure jukes, man, pressure jukes help you string together some stuff. Also, another thing, start adding a little bit of the right trigger to some of your throws, some of your deeper throws. It's almost like a velocity chem. It will add velocity to a lot of your passes, especially if you're trying to push the ball necessarily through a passing window like this. Right here, you see the 2 adjacent defenders, and yeah, you gotta put it right in between, man, and just make sure that you have enough velocity on the pass. Also, stepping into it also helps, but yeah, just a little bit of R2. You see, man, I'm talking about. Yeah, sometimes you can leave those defenders like they are standing still. And just in all kinds of passing windows, sideline routes. Yeah, it just does not matter where. I wouldn't suggest it on shorter throws, because on shorter throws, it does have a tendency to make, those, if you're leading those passes, like a quick out or something, it can push the ball a little bit too far. That's why I only really do it on the deeper kind of throws, or if I'm trying to fit the ball in a window, a really tight window like that. Just making sure you step in, and it's just you're not like full gunning it. You know what I mean. You just kind of adding just a little bit of it as touch now, albeit I'm on classic, so. If you have your settings, if you're using skill-based passing, if you have your settings on far and all that stuff, I would suggest you probably practice with it first before you try it. I'm not going to say it can't be done, because it can be done, but it's just with a skill-based passing and you're using far, it's a little tricky, because the ball does have a tendency to take off on you from time to time. But as you see right here, there are other mechanics that go along with this, but this is a part of it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you can really add just a little bit of velocity to the pass, just by adding just a little bit of R2. Now, of course, you're gonna have to be able to judge your leverage and all that stuff, because those pesky underneath defenders on this Madden are kind of crazy out here, man. I promise you. Oh, all of my pure skills guys, we are not going to be able to draft on Sunday. I'm gonna have to get. First of all, we need a few more guys, but yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that this coordinates with my schedule as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to do this one next. We're gonna have to draft next Sunday, but we're gonna get started this week. So look for the notifications and all that stuff, and we get the Discord up and running in the next couple of days. Yeah, but. Also, another thing that you guys might want to start doing is when you're in the pocket, I know a lot of you guys, and this is going to be tricky for you guys with skill-based pass, because using classic passing has allowed me to use the L2 as more of a modifier. And so what I've kind of noticed is that by squeezing L2 at the snap of the ball, a full squeeze of L2 can really help your quarterback set his feet in the pocket. Yeah, I know I'm giving, and my clients be like, man, this dude. But yeah, I'm trying to help out, fellas. Come on, man, I'm doing my community service here. But it can help you get your feet set or not get your feet set. So I leave you with that caveat. You don't necessarily always have to have your feet set to make the throw. I talked about this a few weeks ago. You have to be able to shift your weight. Y'all see me drop back. I drop back. I'm telling you, I drop back on purpose because you see me some plays drop back, and then some plays y'all will see me step up. There's just a method to the madness with that. But yeah, it's just like you just have to kind of determine what's best for what fits for the play that you're running. Yeah, because I know the block sheds for me are crazy, so I have to make sure that I'm free and clear of a lot of those guys, especially if I'm trying to make a certain read. And a lot of times it's just buying time, trying to wait for the wide receiver to clear a certain landmark or just get to a certain point in his route. So, but as y'all see, man, yeah. Oh yeah, you might want to, go and grab the new virtual. Yeah, you might want to really, and I actually know the name of it this time. It's called the Freeform Alternative. So yeah, there's an alternative to freeform passing, and you've basically been watching it this whole video for every pass that I'm throwing. But it's something else. So I would suggest you guys, when you get your time or get your stuff together, man, just go on over there and grab that, man, because it's gonna help your Madden game out a lot, especially for you guys who like to throw and like to go down the field and like to throw into, you want to throw the way you see it on television. You want to make real throws and throw into windows, and you have your schemes and stuff together. Hey man, you can throw into these spots and into these windows, into these zones if you really know what you're doing and you have your feet set. And man, so you might want to go get that. Yeah, I guarantee you, it will help your game immensely and immediately. Yes. But yeah, man, wow, that was a crazy dive. Hey man, EA is wild, man, having Montez Sweat as a receiver. I've had him for a while, and I love it. He's probably my favorite receiver, even more than Randy Moss. But man, yeah, that is wild. All right, so third thing, and actually this is 4. One thing we got to start doing, fellas, understand the uses of L2 and L1 on defense. L2 it has multiple usages, but it's strafing basically at first. It's for strafing, and for me, more getting position. But when I go for picks, yes, that's what I was talking about a few videos ago. I use L1, not L2. L2 is only going to get me in the position of going for the pick. Like I used L2 to get Julius Peppers, another wild one, to get. And congratulations, Julius, on Hall of Fame, man. Yep, yeah, that's well deserved, man. He was a hell of a player. But I used that to get him in position, and then I used L1 plus triangle to make the pick. Y'all gonna love this one right here. But yeah, it's like L2 for position, L1, to go up. And my dearest respects to the great Jerry Rice. Jerry, that wasn't personal by any means. And think about it, you had on a Falcon uniform, but that was y'all. Oh, no, that shouldn't happen to any man on video game, at the park, Nerf goal, none of that. Yeah. Oh, Jerry. This was so unfortunate. I had to slow this one down because, oh man, Megatron out here just clowning. They said I'm not even supposed to be playing with Megatron right now. He's too slow. He's only 92 speed on MUT, and that's terrible right now. Y'all see, I got Megatron out here, man, clowning. Straight up clowning. That was terrible. That was just, man, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, man. So L2 for positioning, L1 going for the pick. Now, sometimes, you're playing Madden and none of it will matter at all because you could do all the right things. And yeah, so for all those great picks and catches, it's just as many drops and failures on the side of those. I guarantee you. Just got to keep going with this thing, man. Got to play through the algorithm. But yeah, man, the freeform alternative, I am here to tell y'all guys, man, go get the video. For the guys who already got it, they already know. Yeah, I had two of them hit me up this morning like, man, coach, you tripping. I'm like, hey, bro, we trying to get it out here. We trying to stay one step ahead out here, literally. I'm trying to tell you, man, this game is so like the idiosyncrasies of this game, man. If like I said, if you all had mechanics Bibles, you'd know. But the idiosyncrasies of this game are incredible. I mean, just the littlest minute detail of change, of knowing knowledge, of just knowing this, that, or the next thing, man, can get you so many places on this game and just open up all the doors. It'll make the game fun, win, lose, or draw. I mean, I'm always gonna have fun playing the game because I'm playing the way I want to play. I don't feel like I'm trapped inside of a box and I can only, run the giddy up stuff. You know what I mean? Man, I ain't even gonna go there. Can't kill me with the end around. I gave up 75 yards of end arounds in a league game. And the stupid part is, for some reason, I knew how to stop it. And then, you get in the game and you just go brain dead and you just forget everything. I just totally forgot how to stop one play. And that play killed me in that game. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, go get the video, go get the virtual. You would be throwing back shoulder fades. It's going to take you a second to kind of get it down because it's not easy. It's not easy. It requires a change. Excuse me, not necessarily a change in your mechanics, but just a change in your sequences and the things that you do even prior to the snap. And so it's just certain set of rules that you'll have to know when and when not to. And yeah, but it's I'm telling you, it's so worth it. You see it right there. And I like I said, I like to show you guys stuff in games. I can show it to you in regs. I can show it to you in franchise mode. I can show it to you in MUT or Ultimate Team. Yeah, there's one thing, especially since I've only really been on Ultimate Team this year, so I can show it to you in every phase of the game. There is, you just won't see me talking about something and you'll just see practice mode. No, you're gonna see me do it in games, in the clutch. Like my coach used to say, you can't do it in the clutch, you can't do it at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like that, for real. This game is, the more people that get the Mechanics Bible and keep updating themselves with these virtuals, man, you're gonna see stuff like this. You're gonna see people making these kind of throws and these kind of reads, especially now. And I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing a lot of guys, especially in my leagues, man. We going down the field. Can't say, hey man, the days of dinking and dunking might be over. Anyway, man, it's your boy Coach.